Okay, welcome to the first grid walk of 2018 here at Ryehouse for the RHPK Winter Cup. This is the first of two races, so the first of two grid walks. Now, this was a very interesting, the way this grid has been formed was very interesting. We had a one-lap shootout, just like we did last year, but with a twist. If you look over to here, we have the normal layout, the normal track layout, which leads us down towards the first hairpin, but we went through the shorter layout. So if you walk forward a little bit, you'll be able to see we use what is known as the corporate track, so shorter first hairpin, which provided some drama. We had one team forgetting that we were using that layout, went straight on. We had a few teams spin. We had one team who jeopardised their own driver, but we'll get onto that a bit later. Taking pole position was Polish Lambo V2, so we'll speak to Phil, who was in the kart for that. Phil, now you should the way it was formed. Obviously, pick numbers out the hat, which forms the grid for the second race. That meant because you were going to be pole for that race, you go out first, which should be a disadvantage, but pole position.
Yeah, I think mainly is because of Greg, our team guru mechanic. He done a good testing in the morning, bit sneaky, but we done on the wet tires on the dry track, one lap. They was having much more grip, like a 5-second advantage than the slicks. So that was his call. Actually, all our Lambo teams was running on the wets. Yeah, so I think I was a bit lucky as well, because then was start raining a little bit. So that's why I stay on the pole, I think.
Well done. It's a team effort, of course, so well done and best of luck to you guys. We keep walking down. Oh, we have a novice cameraman, so apologies for any racing incidents. JRH, now every time we speak to you in qualifying, you've had something go wrong, but this time was all good.
This is the first time, Chris, that you come and said, well done. Well done. Normally it's like, what happened? So, no, we had a good quali, actually. Toby reckoned he could have put it on pole. He ran a tad deep in the second hairpin, but we'll settle with second.
Yeah. What's going to happen at turn one?
Hopefully we'll be in front of these guys, so we won't have to worry about it, but we'll see. So, yeah, we're worried about Pelham coming out like drifting. But no, I think we're happy. We're happy. So I think we got a good kart underneath us today. So, yeah.
Well, I always get nervous when people say we'll see in racing, but yeah, we will see indeed. Let's keep walking. Pelham Racing, we'll have one quick chat with them because they did a fantastic job. What a brilliant lap.
Cheers.
Where did it come from, guys? You've been doing some testing over the winter?
Yeah, we've been doing loads.
Yeah?
Testing, loads of
No?
practice. No, not at all.
No, none?
I think it was a fluke, I'm not sure.
No, it was no fluke. It was no. Great for the Winter Cup. You guys, I think you're going to be challenging for some wins and podiums in Clubman this year, right?
Let's hope so, yeah.
Good stuff. Well done, guys. Third on the grid. Absolutely brilliant result. Look at these super teams. They out-qualified. The number 7 of last year, the 6 of last year as well. We'll keep walking down and actually speak to some of the teams who didn't get on so well, including Custom Rods. Well, an empty kart Custom Rods, but Mark Beaumont, the championship coordinator, actually spun coming out the last corner. He said he skid, but believe me, it was a spin. We're going to go down to the back of the grid because there are some teams I actually want to speak to down there who didn't go so well for all the wrong reasons. Hello, Mark. Good spin in quali. Now let's have a look. Firstly, Burton Power. Where are they? Burton Power. The grid's the wrong way round. That's right. Here they are. Number 20. Well, we're coming to you next anyway. March Racing. So don't worry about that. Nick Griggs in levers. Yeah, wrong form of racing overalls here.
Yeah, I've got 4 wheels instead of 2 wheels.
Right? You spun at Reggie's elbow again.
I did, I know.
This time you didn't go through the tyres though.
Too much curb and it caught the chassis and just rotated it. I thought, oh, I've blown this. And I thought I had some fun at the end there on that last corner and did a 360. So
you were well.
It was entertaining. It might not have been fast, but it was entertaining.
So well, you're supposed to be starting at the back anyway. You are going to be starting at the back for race 2, so it can't get any worse, I guess.
I don't mind starting at the back. I mean, there's lots of overtaking opportunities and I've got the cameras on, so there should be plenty of action and video footage from that. Yeah.
Well, we look forward to seeing it on the Facebook page. Good luck. March Racing are next. Who's going to speak to us from March Racing? Who was in the kart for quali? Was it Mike? Well, what happened? Now we did do a warning. Don't go through for the first hairpin. Take the corporate hairpin. What happens?
Well, basically, I've got a theory on it, a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
When I went out for my lap, they moved the tyres into the middle of the track to confuse me. That's what happened. Everybody else was, the tyres were not there.
Okay. Right.
That's the best I can give you.
So
I came around the corner, I couldn't remember where to go.
So in true racing driver style, it weren't my fault.
It was totally my fault, to be honest.
No, you're up from well. On a positive note, though, you are up from Clubman's. You must be happy with that. You're in the super class. Tricky start in terms of qualifying, but you're looking forward to the season.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, looking forward to the challenge. It's all new for us. Looking for top 10 maybe over the course of the season. But we're looking forward to it. Yeah.
Well, good luck, guys. Remember, it's the first hairpin this time, not the corporate hairpin. How are we looking for time? We're sort of 5.5 minutes. Okay, so we're going to speak to Universal Racing. Where's Wayne?
Hiding somewhere.
Where is he? Where's Wayne Edwards? There he is. Wayne. You're not running away, mate. What happened, man? Well, I've got to say, let's actually walk this way because I want to speak to. When I mentioned on the start of the grid walk that you were jeopardised by your own team, we're going to get to the bottom of this right now. So what happened? Let's talk. What happened before Wayne went out?
So Wayne, being probably the heaviest driver here, we decided to separate his pads on his brakes, just to give him the maximum amount of help to get up as much speed as possible.
And what does that do for people who don't really know on Karting Magazine channel?
It reduces the friction on the brake.
Means he's got no brakes.
He's got no brake until he touches it. And Wayne didn't touch it. And Wayne doesn't use a brake going in stadium
When I
usually.
needed the brake, it wasn't there. Cheers, Mike.
And what happened?
Well, there was little birds flying around once I hit the barrier. I was like, stars and everything. Apparently, I lost my visor and I was blaming everyone, so I apologise for that. But I know someone's got it.
And you took a spin after that as well. Was that on purpose or?
2 spins. You weren't having them with the programme, were you?
No. Well, you spun that.
Two spins. I think you lost count after a while, didn't you? So it don't matter.
Were they on purpose or did you just say they were?
Yeah, I was just trying and find the grip. But wait until watch us come through the field. Watch us come through the field.
Mark his words. They do talk the talk very well. Okay, we're going to end the first grid walk there. You've seen the teams at the front. You've seen the teams at the back. There is a packed grid. 24 karts getting ready to go.